Hey, Darkstar here. Gonna try to earn some money today. I've had a couple of successful 737 missions now. So I'm back up to 12 million. I spent 11 earlier on a Saab. I got to fly it once so far. Not doing. Yeah, there it is. So it's kind of hard to find the Saab missions. Let's see, where is our 737? It's over here in Houston right now. We are in freelance mode. This is not 737 grade mission. 7,000 credits? I mean, 700,000 credits? Should be several million at least. You have anything better around here? What is this anyway? Did they break it? That's a decently long distance. What in the world? Let's see if we get a different mission when we reload here. Nope. I'm in freelance. When it's a mission I want, if I do anything, I lose it, and it goes to a different one. And when I don't want it, it sticks around. Hmm. I'm not risking my 737 for that. Is there a little local? Okay, that's like a normal amount. Not very much though. Only seeing a couple million. There's 3.3. 1.4 million to transfer my credit from Houston to Dallas. I mean, my plane from Houston to Dallas. Kind of crazy. Oh, wait, I'm misunderstanding. What? I didn't. Maybe I read that backwards. It's a lot of credits. Might be better to fly down there. Okay, now we got a different mission. Keeps wanting me to fly into MMMX. Okay, this one doesn't look too bad. Forgot to change the time. Well, these should be big airports. Doesn't matter if it's dark. The servers are being slow again tonight. It's been fine all day when I've messed around on it, and now it's slow. I may just give up on this thing. See, we know that one's fine. ILS. Plenty long enough. ILS frequency. Let's go scope it out before we... Looks like a straight-in arrival. Looks okay to me. Feel it myself. I haven't done this in a bit. It's like another, dropping another million. Oh, I'm glad I checked on that. This thing is expensive. Don't want my landing gear to break on me. Yeah, I had one viewer for like 1 minute. Amazing. I think #1 reason to stream these or record them is when things break. It's nice to be able to go back and see. Why am I paused? Hopefully I'm streaming. I think my disk is probably getting a bit full here. Let's go ahead and get in. No, we're not full.
Happy to be flying with you today, Captain.
Mullins Airways departure to New Providence. Flight DST 799. This is final call to all passengers to go to Gate 7. I repeat, proceed to Gate 7.
It's Madison from your flight staff. We're ready to begin boarding. Waiting for your signal.
Boarding.
Houston ground, Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7999er. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Niner, the jetway is going to be connected.
Houston ground, Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7999er. Could you please send the baggage?
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7999er baggage is on the way.
Okay, our departure is going to be 33 right, so that's going to be about 3:30. And we want island 200 here. My nemesis is the flaps. I'm ever forgetting to do the flaps.
Houston ground, Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7999er. Could you please send the catering truck?
Niner, the catering truck is on the road.
Okay, 14. Okay, we did 110.1. Course is going to be 143.
Houston ground, Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7999er IFR to Nassau, ready to copy.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7999er is cleared to Nassau Airport via the Mike Uniform Golf Sierra 4 departure, Lima Alpha transition, expect runway tree. Our maintain FL tree 50. Departure frequency is 123.
Luggage loading now
Squawk
complete.
7112.
Are we going to get to acknowledge our clearance?
Cleared to Nassau via the Mike Uniform Golf Sierra 4 departure, Lima Alpha transition, runway tree. Our maintain FL tree 50. Departure frequency is 123. 8 Squawk 7112, Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7999er.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7999er readback correct. Contact ground on 121.7. Good day.
I don't know what we have for any of this. $17 passengers? That doesn't seem right. Does it give us a passenger count? It's not giving us one. Taking their own sweet time to board for 0 passengers. I got no cargo info. We don't actually need... I shouldn't have put as much fuel in as I did because I'm just going to skip to descent. Hello. see, which one is it? That one. I think that's technically bad form, but I'm okay with it. So I think when passengers are done, we can do pushback. That'll automatically give us startup, and then we'll request taxi. Can we time-lapse simulate this? 3. Maybe not. Really need to work on this part. Hello, visitor. Just trying to do a 737 career flight. We're flying out of Houston, I guess Intercontinental. Or whatever it's called now. Oh, that is not the airport. Ugh. And we'll be landing in wherever that is. Somewhere off the coast of Florida. Let's put the map. I'm not sure where that is. Bahamas. Okay. Conveniently located. Oh, thank goodness. I think we're pretty much all set up for departure. Can do rejected takeoff. We'll do the last few things before we take off, like arm the auto throttles and bye, visitor.
Captain, all passengers on board.
All right, request pushback clearance.
Houston ground Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er Gate Delta 7 Information Bravo. Request pushback.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7, 9er Houston ground. Pushback approved.
Houston ground Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er requesting pushback.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7, 9er pushback request accepted.
Tow bar in place, Captain.
Where are we going?
You're cleared to start engines.
Hello, visitors.
Houston ground Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er requesting
complete,
the end of
Captain.
pushback.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7, 9er request to end pushback received.
Houston ground Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er with Bravo ready to taxi IFR.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er taxi to and hold short of runway tree are via taxiway November Bravo, November Golf November, Charlie November Foxtrot November, Romeo Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Golf, Whiskey Alpha, Whiskey November. Contact tower on 135. 15 when ready.
It's a lot of taxiing.
Taxiing hold short runway tree are via taxiway November Bravo November Golf November Charlie November Foxtrot November Romeo Whiskey Bravo Whiskey Golf Whiskey Alpha Whiskey November Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er.
wonder if anyone's done any analysis to see if these are actually faster once you factor in all the maintenance and waiting time on all this stuff. Can you just grind medium cargo? Because I think I was making about 2 million an hour in medium cargo. I guess these make a little bit more, but I spent 1 million on maintenance just getting this thing ready to fly again. Plus, if you move it anywhere, it's like 1 million or plus. All right, engines look good. Let's see if we can find this hold short.
Ladies and gents, our captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. If you are seated near an emergency exit, carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. A reminder that this is non-smoking flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of our attendants. Thank you.
We actually need to get some lights on. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on landing lights. That should have been on already. Uh-oh. I missed my turn? I did. Shame on me. Yeah. I really just want to skip to takeoff, but I'm afraid it'll break my plane. What we can do is sim rate. Fortunately, you don't hit other planes or vehicles yet. Especially when they spawn them in right in your taxi path. Well, I guess that wasn't technically my taxi path. Oh, where is this place? Another 2 miles. Okay. We're gonna risk it. I'm not driving 2 miles on the ground. Okay, did it mess up our... Oh. Okay, we seem to be okay.
Tower, Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er ready for IFR departure runway tree R.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango, 799er altimeter tree 0, 17. Cleared for takeoff runway tree R.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree R, Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er. Ladies and gents, prepare for takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened tightly, your seat is in the upright position, and your tray table is securely stored. Thank you.
Okay, we got our flaps at 5. Heading looks right. I think we are good to go. Got auto throttle armed. And take off.
V1, rotate.
Okay, gear is up.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango, 799er contact Houston departure on 12 tree 8. Good day.
Okay, we got autopilot on now.
Going to 12 tree. 8 Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er. Houston departure Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er is at 2,100 feet climbing FL tree 50. Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er Houston departure altimeter tree 0. 17 radar contact continue.
Okay, we can start getting our flaps up. Little bumpy up here today. So feel free to chat. I'm watching the chat. If anyone wants to say anything, do you play Flight Sim? Do you play 2020 or 2024 or X-Plane or? Okay, we got gear up, flaps up. Now we just need to climb out as fast as possible. Why are we not climbing? We may be on a, oh, okay, yeah, we got a hold here to stay at 5,000 until we pass this waypoint. So I intervened on the speed to keep it below, 250 until we get above 10,000, or we get the speeding ticket.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er, please expedite your climb FL tree 50.
I cannot, because you have a waypoint that I cannot. I have to be below 5,000. I suppose we could say we're authorized by ATC to exceed 5,000, so we could go ahead and climb. I thought that would do it. There we go. Okay.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er, please expedite your climb FL Tree 50.
I'm gonna go ahead and switch barometer.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er, contact Houston Center on 1 Tree. 4. Good day. Going to 1 Tree. 4 Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er. Houston Center Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er is at 8,200 feet climbing FL Tree 50.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er, 9er Houston Center, altimeter tree 0. 15 radar contact, continue to mugs.
Alright, we don't need that anymore. I just gotta get to 35,000 and then we'll skip to descent. Unless someone wants to watch the plane fly all the way to Bahamas. The 737 does not do well when you go to sim rate, you know, faster than about 1 notch. Even then it'll get all bouncy sometimes. Kind of annoying. Well, so it should be, so we left Houston, flying over here. We'll get into New Orleans area. Looks like we're gonna mostly fly over it. Fly right along the coast. I wish it would tell you where you were going to start your descent so you could plan a little bit. I never know. Sometimes it's way back and it's a long flight in. Sometimes it puts you almost on top of it. I wonder if it might put us around here. Major. Oh, that's pretty close. Probably not. Maybe. Guess we'll have to see when we get there. 18,000. Let's see if we can sim rate climb a little bit.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango.
1 tree. 8 for Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er. Houston Center Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er is at FL 200 climbing FL tree 50.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er, Niner Houston Center radar contact. Continue to yoke 'em.
Yeah, it really doesn't like that.
Captain, we are at 50% of fuel.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er, Niner contact Houston Center on 124. 7. Good day.
124. 7 Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er. Houston Center Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er is at FL 295 climbing FL tree 50.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er, Niner Houston Center radar contact. Continue.
I did a flight earlier, and I was still pretty slow, but I got pretty high, and I still had my flaps down, so the climb was like going really slowly, and it took me a while to figure out what it was. I didn't get I didn't go over speed yet, so I didn't have that problem.
Delta Sierra Tango 799er, contact Houston Center on 120. Tree 5. Good day.
120. Tree 5 for Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er.
Okay,
Houston
here we
Center
come.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er is passing FL Tree 40, climbing FL Tree 50.
Boeing Delta.
Good morning, ladies and gents. This is your captain speaking. Today I'm assisted by co-pilot Winter Blake. Welcome aboard flight DST 799 inbound to New Providence. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 35,500 feet and at an airspeed of 250 knots. It's 10:14 a.m. On behalf of all crew members, we thank you for flying with us today. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you.
All right, here comes the leap forward. Skip to descent. I hope our plane doesn't blow up.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er, you are 600 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain FL Tree 50.
Continue to IZQ 69 following heading 145, resume own navigation climb and maintain FL Tree 50 Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er.
Boeing
That's the
Delta
problem.
Sierra Tango 799er, you are 2 miles northwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 14 approach via Zulu Quebec Alpha 298 radial 14 Demi arc, clear to Zulu Quebec Alpha.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 14 approach via Zulu Quebec Alpha 298 radial 14 DME arc, clear to Zulu Quebec Alpha Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er, contact Nassau approach on 125. Tree, good day.
125. Tree for Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er. Nassau approach Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 799er is at 1,600 feet, climbing FL Tree 50.
Yeah, I'm getting
Boeing
too low.
Delta Sierra Tango 799er, Nassau approach altimeter tree 0. 09er, radar contact. Continue.
Ladies and gents, we are approaching Linden Pindling International. Please fasten your seatbelt and adjust your seat back and tray table to the upright position. Please secure your carry-on baggage in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. All electronic devices must be turned off until the aircraft is parked.
Okay.
Thank you.
Flight slow, 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 flight slow.
Okay, why are you diving?
Flight slow, flight slow, flight slow.
What?
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango
What?
799er, please expedite your climb. FL Tree 50.
Approaching minimum.
This will be fun.
Flaps, too low, 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 flaps.
Never trust autopilot.
Flight slow, flight slow, flight slow, flight
Okay.
slow, flight 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 slow.
Okay. Let's see. Air brake is armed.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 7. Niner Niner, you are 2 miles northwest of Nassau. Contact Nassau Tower on 134. Fife Fife when inbound on the approach.
I'm already inbound.
Tower
You guys are
on
too
134.
slow.
55 Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er Niner.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. 50, 40, glide 30.
Hope we get credit.
20, 10.
Okay. We are not getting credit for it. Is this airport bugged or?
Nassau Tower Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er Niner would like to cancel IFR. Nassau Ground Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er Niner taxi to parking.
Boeing Delta Sierra Tango,
I don't know.
79er Niner taxi to gate 1 via taxiway Delta Hotel.
Well, that's disappointing.
Taxiing to gate 1 via taxiway Delta Hotel Boeing Delta Sierra Tango 79er Niner.
That's just a waypoint. Oh, I might have to abort. I don't think the autopilot works very well after you skip to descent. Every time I think I've skipped to descent, I'm trying to think, but it seems like every time I do it, the autopilot doesn't work. Very nearly killed us. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Have a good one.